Oh, geez. I muted my mic and I forgot it was muted. So, okay. I did say that I'm doing good. How, Nirma? How about you? And hello. So, I did say earlier that I was going to find Feisty's live. And I did. I did find her live. Um, it is 2 hours and 24 minutes. So make sure you have your popcorn, your snacks. And I do want to thank Amber Sky for the last live. She gave me a super chat and I didn't see it. So I apologize for that. And I really appreciate it. Um, so as I was saying while I was muted, I don't deal with the TikTok drama at all. I'm more into myself. And Feisty, I don't communicate with her. I don't know much about her because I don't deal with the drama that's happening on TikTok. And yes, I go to Villain's live. I go to this person's live. I go. Sometimes I just I'll stay for a couple minutes and I'm out. But this is Feisty's live, and we might as well just get to it.
Who is it? Do I have a doppelganger? This is an imposter. You know what I'm mad at?
So apparently somebody made a video through AI that Feisty stole milk from a store. Okay. Mm-hmm.
About? Can I tell y'all why I'm mad about this right here? Because if you're gonna try to make it look like me, you got to give it the Forrest Whitaker eye. You don't know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm speaking of? You have to give it the Forrest Whitaker eye. You notice my eyes?
She got she got the thing right. The eyes are different, and I don't know if her hair is that curly. She has it pulled up, so
You didn't give her the Forrest Whitaker eye. Nobody is going to identify Feisty in the AI. There's no Forrest Whitaker eyes. Love the hair. Love the hair. Gabriella Jacobson, you walked into a courtroom on the 18th of September. You claimed you were in fear for your life. You said you were being cyberbullied. You said that you were being threatened. You said all kinds of things. Then you proceeded to take in over $3,500 from the good people of TikTok. And then you withdrew said case. Okay?
where's that $3,500 that she had raised? And if she was in fear for her life, why is she doing a spark?
Okay? You don't want to poke this bear because I will do a 14-day straight live fest on your bitch ass. Don't poke my bear. Don't poke my bear, okay? You're pissy because you're getting caught up in all of your fuckery, but you don't want to poke this bear over here, okay? You don't want to poke it, our bitches. You don't want to poke my bear. You had an opportunity to take me in front of a judge and you walked away from it. You walked away from it. That little AI video that you posted of me on your page is insinuating that I walked into a gas station and stole a gallon of milk. It's defamation and slander. Everybody likes to talk about these things, but she is insinuating that I walked into a store and I stole milk. She's pissy because her daddy didn't come home with the milk. So she's going to assume that I went in and stole it. No, bitch.
That picture, yes. Hey, Amber. Amber, I said earlier that I didn't see your super chat, and I do apologize for that, and I do appreciate it big time.
Bitch. No, bitch. Can we talk about Christy Brewer wasting resources down in Cape Coral, Florida, instead of making AI videos of Feisty stealing milk? Can we talk about Christy Brewer getting on the Lord's internet and making a whole ass video admitting to wasting the resources down there in Cape Coral, Florida, because she thought that Gabby was lying about the custodial status of that little boy. So she called Cape Coral. She lied to them and said Gabby was stalking foster families and that she was sitting outside of that school just so the police would go knock on her door and the happenstance that somebody would say he's not living there. That is 100% wasting resources in Cape Coral. So where are all you finger pointing bitches at, and why aren't we on here talking about Christy fucking Brewer?
Xmas Light, I know here, okay, in my town, which is, the capital of Canada, if you're welfare here, you have to show proof that you're applying. When I was on welfare, I had a piece of paper I had to fill out everywhere I applied. McDonald's, who I talked to, and, we had to do that. And we had to show proof when we did online applications.
Let me tell you something. If the phone calls that you're making on me, Villain, anybody else on this here internet consist of the phone call that we listened to the other night in Cape Coral, ain't nobody scared of you, bitch. You sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid. And I'm so beyond sick and tired of being compared to fucking slut. It's ridiculous. I'm not on here claiming I have a nonprofit. I'm not on here claiming that I'm helping anyone of any domestic violence situations. I'm not on here taking in money to my personal bank account, period. Period. If I've raised...
Yes, Amber. The last live you gave me a super chat and I didn't see it.
Money on this app, it has gone directly to the person it's meant for. It's not coming to me. But you sound stupid on that phone call, girl. You sound fucking... Well, I think the police already know who she is. I don't know what school he goes to, but I know he's sitting there. I don't know what's going on, but the police... Bitch, you sound fucking stupid. So where are y'all at? Every one of y'all that are pointing your fingers at everybody on this app for making legitimate phone calls, where are you at this morning? Because the phone call I made was because that bitch her son in the face. That's the call I made. I got drugged for that. I got drugged for that. There's some messages that have surfaced this morning. I'm not speaking on them. But I've been lied to just like y'all have been lied to. And I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. So the purpose of this whole live stream this morning is all those designs and stuff that I showed y'all that I was going to be putting on my website. I'm not putting them on my website. If you're interested in having one of these designs printed and put on your shirt, email me and I'll get it to you, but I'm not promoting nobody else on my website. It has nothing to do with the whole group of people. I just don't know who to trust. And I'm not going to promote nobody but me. It's my...
Yes, Norma. We had to have I think 20 of them, I think, here. I don't know if it's still doing it here. Hey, money swipers. How are you, hon? But I know, and if we do online, we have to show proof. And I remember, when was this, last year or something? I looked on my sent and I saw all the resumes I sent. Hey, Megan.
business. That's my money that went into that printer right there. And I was trying to do a nice thing for the entire community. But I'm not promoting fucking liars. I'm not promoting liars. So if you want a specific design that we have shown on here and it is not listed on my website, I will sell it to you, but I will not put it on my website. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not speaking for nobody else. But to those of you in the background that have so much to say in them inbox,
Yes, Money Swiper. It is on Nuki's channel. Hey, Health.
But you're in my
Yes, here in Florida, as of January 8th, 2026, to keep welfare, you have to have proof of 20 hours. Gabrielle is playing the part. Remember, Erin is not on her welfare food stamp resources. Yeah, I wonder what Hori is going to do. Thank you, Money. Florida is cracking down on a lot this year. It's hell for regular people just to get any kind of help. People like G are in for a lot of people. It's like what Lisa, um, oh, what else? Hori. Many of these scammers, they're gonna go hard.
inbox calling me babe, sugar friend, pal. You can trust me. You can trust. Fuck you.
Oh, I remember when I first applied for welfare, they sent me into a job search place. I had to do like go to a place and like a class about job searching. And they would help you with resumes and all that stuff.
Fuck you. Y'all sat back since the 18th of September and y'all have watched this girl drag me all through them fucking courthouses down there. Y'all watched it. And I'm not saying that I haven't done anything wrong. I've said some mean shit to Gabby. I have called her out on her shit. I have streamed her. I've talked my shit. But I haven't shown up to her job. I haven't encouraged or influenced anyone to go down there and take no fucking pictures of nobody. I've not done any of that. So what I don't understand is when these conversations are being brought up, why it's still falling on my shoulders, Pink's shoulders, and Villain's shoulders. Make it make sense. Why are we being blamed? Why is it okay for Christy Brewer to call down to the police department with a cockamamie fucking story, and there's not at least 15 live streams being held about her this morning? Do y'all know that her own kid has a restraining order out against her? That's how fucking psycho she is. Her own child took a restraining order out on her. She has a laundry list of restraining orders that have been issued on her. Do y'all know that? She did the same thing she's doing to me and Gabby and Villain and everybody else. She did it to Faith Gone Fishing too. She sure did. Christy Brewer, you can see it in your eyes. You're batshit fucking crazy. You're batshit crazy. You've got to be several fries short of a fucking Happy Meal to get on this here internet and admit to a crime. You
Hey, K Bear. She's hiding the fact that she doesn't get food stamps. But she did say in a live today that she made about $200 in the subs. Later, health. But apparently, she made about $200 in subs. Gabby, I should say, made $200 in subs. That would help for groceries.
videotaped your crime. You got on here and openly admitted that you called that police department for nothing just because you wanted to prove she was a liar. You're the reason why we look bad. How many calls have you made to CPS that sounded that ridiculous? Are you the reason why they've not been doing their job? I've got more questions for you, Christy. How do you know that Villain is reading something verbatim from a court document unless you have that court document yourself?
Thank you, Amber.
How do you know what villain is reading from unless you have it yourself?
She's talking about Christy. But if you want, I could move on to where she's talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna move right up to when Lanny comes.
Many people out here, I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of, but y'all lying like a fucking rug.
Listen, and that's the thing. Like for me, like the one thing that has always
I muted that.
Anna, but did she ever go? I didn't have to, you dumb bitch. I could do it over the phone.
right.
I can talk to him.
So I am gonna move to when Lanny comes. Let me see. Oh no.
That I stood up for her, and now I am dubious. This whole entirety of a group, in a sense, we were just giving our opinions about somebody acting out on the internet. When it comes to you, it's a different story, so I understand why you go so hard for her. But my disappointment really lies with the whole Darlene shit. Because I've sat in boxes with that woman.
This bitch keeps us busy enough as it is. What the fuck? Everybody's talking about we're losing focus on Cameron. We're losing. Y'all have been lost focus on that kid.
Yeah, that
She has told us to shut up in our chat. She has told us percent believe.
I'm tired.
Hey, Allison.
A lot of us have been. Why do you think we're all so drawn to this shit? Because we're broken women. Don't get me on here and get me upset. Because I know how it feels to be outcasted and to be fucking drug and drug and drug and drug and to trust people with your deepest, darkest secrets. Just to have them held over your head, just wait, we're gonna get you. Say one thing about me and I'm gonna blast it all. I know how that fucking girl feels over there.
I hear you, bestie.
That doesn't mean I want to be her friend. It does not mean that I want her anywhere near me. I don't want nothing to do with those women. But I see you, Danny.
Oh, look, I told Danny before. I've gotten in a box and spoke to her before. I understand what she's going through. I'm a twin. And look, I wasn't wanted. My brother was the one that was expected. I was just an add-on. I understand what she feels. And I've cut ties with all those people. And my life is better because of it.
Well, a lot of us are black sheep. A lot of us have been, you know, the outcast and things. I could get on here and tell y'all some stuff, but it, you know, why? So the haters can exploit it, make fun of it.
Exactly. It's not worth it.
You know, that we are all damaged. We're all broken. I encourage y'all to go on the TikTok shop and buy the Burnout Bitch book. Danny, if you're listening to me this morning, go over to the TikTok shop and buy that book called The Burnout Bitch. It is a good book. It's an easy read. It's a little bit bigger than your sister's pamphlet. You should be able to get through it, but it's a good book. And I think every one of y'all should read it. All of you should read it because we are expected to stay at 100 on go at all times. And we're human beings. We can't. We can't. We can't. But you have to recognize that you're broken, right? We have to recognize that we're
What's
broken.
it called, baby?
It's called the burnout bitch. Everybody wants to know where Tyrone's at, Christine.
I got him. He's here. I'm picking somebody today. He's going out on Friday.
Sometimes you do have to cut ties with your family. I don't talk to a lot of my family. My family, listen, we put the funk in dysfunctional, okay? My family did it. But you, just because you're blood related to somebody doesn't mean you have to fucking communicate with them. You can go out there and build your own family. I did. I did.
I did too. I don't speak to any of my blood relatives. Not my mother, not my father, not my siblings.
I'm going to mute for just a second. Hold on, Christine.
Mm-hmm. And just because they're blood doesn't mean that they're family. My family is who I chose. Hi, Allison. How are you?
Hey, so I came up here, Feisty, no disrespect on any of you or y'all's group. I just wanted to come on here and say that I have chosen to walk away from G, and I know a lot of y'all, I'm not, no disrespect. This is Lainey. I completely have taken Lainey down. I have there was a lot of stuff that was happening behind the scenes that I no longer could be a part of because of it was crazy. And I have to, after yesterday and the messages I was receiving, and not from you, just in general, was a very disturbing. And so I am no longer associated with her. I don't want to be anything a part of her. If only y'all, I could come on here and blast all this shit, but at the end of the day, y'all already know how she is. I'm
Okay. Pause. 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 There's a new rule over here. I'm going to unmute you in just a second, but I got to get this off my chesticles, okay? There's a new rule over here. I don't want to hear no more of this. I could blast it, but we already know if you got it, lay it out there. If you don't have it, don't talk about it. I don't want to hear that shit no more. No, respectfully. There's too much of that going on. If you
You know, I have to agree. Instead of saying, well, there's a lot of things that I could show in the chat, but
have stuff that will help us put a stop to this, blast it. Blast it. That's the only way that I'm going to use my platform to protect anybody else involved in this bullshit. You're going to have to come to me with everything you've got because I'm tired. I'm tired, specifically if it has anything to do with me and that raggedy bitch carrying me back in a courtroom. Okay, sorry. Thank you. You can proceed.
okay. I have taken a lot of screenshots behind the scenes just for this reasoning. I went in with an open mind with everything, just like everyone else does. But the information and the stuff that I have came across of or have heard. Um, it's one of those things for me. I get it. Everyone's different. Um, I 100% believe she needs some help. Um,
Lainey, weren't you about 2 days ago kissing her ass? Oh, Gabby's a is amazing person. Gabby, no, that's not true about Gabby. Gabby's an amazing mother, and now you're talking shit about her. Something's up. Something's up with Laney and Gabby. Something is very up.
she, the disrespect, the disrespect she has to us. And I have never, and I'm not trying to get emotional, but I have never in my life been so disgusted with how everything has played out and how she is. Like, I can't even, I have screenshots and stuff.
When did you walk away, Lane?
I walked away last night. After her live, I deactivated everything. I sent her a message respectfully. She came at me.
Yes, Care Bear. This is the one just a couple days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, who made a live saying, Gabby's an amazing mother. Gabby's an amazing person. It's not true Gabby does this. It's not true Gabby does that.
And she was trying to get mad because I was in her live trying to tell her that she doesn't need to be spreading false information about her so-called pregnancy when she's not even pregnant to begin with. And she even in our chat was saying, oh, we need to do, I have the screenshots of, we had a group chat on Snapchat, me and 3 other mods. I'm not going to throw those mods underneath the bus because they have nothing to do with this. They are actually really good human beings. And hopefully, one day they will realize I have done my reporting. I have done what I've needed to do on my side. I have all of the messages, and some of these messages you probably can't do nothing with. But
Do any
Hey, Princess.
of them factualize lies? Like, do any of them tell the truth about things that she
there's
lied about?
so many, like, I can't even go into all of them. I have over probably 25 screenshots of stuff, and before I send them, I will probably knock out because it's a group chat between 5 people. I will knock out the other 3 people because this is not about them. I have no disrespect to them. I have left their chat as well. I've completely blocked all of them. I don't want anything to be a part of. The stuff that she is doing is bad. Like, I don't want. I've
Can you
tried.
give us some
I tried.
context?
Okay, so for instance, man, there's so much. Like,
You
I
don't
don't.
have to give us so much. Just give me one example.
So
Like, what was your final straw?
the final straw would have been probably after I got off live. This has been mentally overwhelming, and I'm pretty sure a lot of her mods can come in there and say the same thing of all the stuff that they've been through. It is very mentally draining. She's yelled at us. She has told us to shut up in our chat. She has told us, this is my platform. I'm going to post what I want. And I don't care what y'all say. Then why the freak do you have mods to begin with? She the thing, see, he's been sick with the flu. I don't know if y'all know that or not. And he's been out of school this whole week. And he's been running fever. She took him to the doctor, and she sent us all the information. It was basically the same. It was the same day she went to the hospital about her cramping. But he was supposed to be going back to school, but he has yet to go back to school. And he's not, I don't know if she got him any medicine. I don't know any, she took him to the park while he was so-called sick. If your kid's has a flu, you should not be taking your kid to the park. I don't know if she was just fooling us with shit, but I also want to let y'all know that she is starting to spark again. She got approved. She said she was going to try to get off the internet and start focusing on working in a job and sparking, and that she was supposed to start sparking, but every time she does that, she has an excuse, and then she goes online. Half the time she doesn't even communicate with us on anything, on like when she goes live and stuff, she doesn't let us know. And the disrespect, she yelled at one of the other moderators where we were on a 4-way, 5-way call, and we were on the phone talking about what she needed to do, that she needed to stay off the internet for a while, and that she needed to stop feeding into all of this stuff. And she literally hung up on us. So the disrespect is my problem. Okay, I have put myself out there for you, and for you to not be respectful is the problem.
You're a Delaney chick, right?
Yes.
Girl, you
I'm
cussed us
Lainey.
the fuck out knowing that bitch was doing.
Spark is Walmart delivery. Yeah. You go and shop for Walmart orders and delivery.
And yet, how many times was she live today? Waiting for Spark delivery?
Girl, you got me choked up over here. I got to. Oh my God.
Can I just ask, are you and the other mods the ones that are putting in these false copyright claims?
No.
Because I know
Us
Gabby's not
mods,
smart enough to do it.
Listen, us mods had nothing to do with that. We did not know anything about it until that day of. I'm telling you, when you are G's mod, and I don't know if any other mods that used to be her mod, when you are G's mod, it is like a full-time job. It is literally her sending everything that y'all see. We get sent first, and sometimes we even get sent way worse than what y'all get sent. We've got pictures of her discharge. We've got pictures of this. We've got pictures of C. We've got pictures of. I'm telling you, the amount of.
You know, I just hope that Lanny doesn't have screenshot of C. C deserves to have privacy. And if she has screenshot of C, she better, and show him, she better block him.
The amount of stuff that I have is crazy. And some of the stuff y'all know, some of the stuff I don't know if y'all know. But I am okay sending you everything I have. And then after that, I am done. Because after yesterday, and I have been talking to the mods about this for a while. I have behind the scenes, I have literally called her out. I told her to wake the fuck up. I have told her numerous things, and then she wants to go live and she wants to put everything out. And I told her before last night, before she even started this whole pregnancy thing, I said, Gabby, those are ovulation tests. You're lying. You're not pregnant. Those are just ovulation tests. I'm a nurse. You're not pregnant. Okay.
I think
and
if you want to make it right, you should put everything out for everyone to see so that everyone can see what all of her mods are going through, and so that it can prevent her from getting new mods that just feed into her delusions, because that is what is hurting her, is people that feed into her delusions.
Excuse me, ma'am, Miss Lonnie, yes. Allison. I don't know who you are today. Do you know half pint 074?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know half pint 074?
No, I don't know
No.
what that is.
Do you know of a creator by the name of Half Pint?
Yeah, I've heard, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Feisty.
You get around, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Feisty is owning Lanny or Laney.
You know exactly
I don't
who,
know.
you know who
I'm
I
gonna
am.
drop down and eat my mini pancakes, but I'm here
I
for
don't
the
know
show.
who. I don't know who that half pint. I don't know who any of that is. I don't know who Spread Love is. I don't know any of those people. I don't.
Didn't she say when Feisty asked her if she knew half pint, with numbers, she said no. And all of a sudden it's like when she said, well, half pint, she kind of said yes. I'm gonna.
Don't you?
Okay.
I think
And
if
what
you
did
want to
she
make
do?
it
Because I'm stumped right now.
right, you should put everything out for everyone to see so that everyone can see what all of her mods are going through, and so that it can prevent her from getting new mods that just feed into her delusions, because that is what is hurting her, is people that feed into her delusions.
Excuse me, ma'am, Miss Lonnie,
Yes.
Allison. I don't know who you are today. Do you know half pint 074?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know half pint 074?
No, I don't know
No.
what that is.
Do you know of a creator by the name of Half Pint?
Yeah, I've heard, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Feisty.
You get around, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You know exactly
I don't know.
you know who
I'm
I
gonna
am.
drop down and eat my mini pancakes, but I'm here
I
for
don't
the
know
show.
who. I don't know who that half pint. I don't know who any of that is. I don't know who Spread Love is. I don't know any.
Spread Love is somebody that would post kids, dead families. It's like she's another one that needs psych eval. Like I'm talking to big time. Hey, Oscar.
Those people. I don't. Like sincerely, I do not know any of them.
Half Pint's old school girl. Half Pint's a couple years ago.
Mary Lee?
Mary Lee.
Okay.
You just sound and look very familiar. That's all.
I sound and look familiar.
Well, the sound, your sound is what I'm saying.
Oh no,
Oh.
the first time I have went live was on Laney. I've never done any of the other stuff. I don't know who that is. I honestly, now I do know some of the mods are recircling. So Karen and her are friends. They did go to a New Year's party. We got the pictures of the New Year's party. Karen is still
Why y'all
pretending
gotta
not to
lie
be her
so
friend.
fucking much? Oh my god, y'all gonna make me crash the TF out. Sasquatch, you was on here yesterday. No, I was out with my boyfriend. What color is your fucking loofah? Just get on here and tell all of us y'all are a fucking thruple already. Do it. Y'all are such liars. Why lie about a stupid party?
Hey, Allison, quick question, real quick. And I come across hard, I'm sorry. Why, just last week, were you in Gabby's chat 1 minute, then running over to a new awareness that I just started watching, talking smack on Gabby? But then you would go live and, yeah, Feisty, close that mouth. Yeah. Then you'd go over to that other awarenesses page and talk fucking smack about her. Then you come live on your own page, Lainey or Amber or Allison, whatever the fuck your name is, And you get nasty with people calling your ass out. Let's go there. How about that? Do you want to explain that? Or was that an imposter? Was that an imposter?
No, G knows what I was. G knows I was doing it.
G knows. So
all,
she and
yeah.
and I believe many of us asked, and many of us asked and said, G's putting you up to it. You fucking ignored every one of them questions. Is G
No,
putting
G
you up to
knew
it?
she didn't. G
Hey,
did
wait,
not
wait,
put
wait,
me.
wait. No. You wouldn't let any of us talk when you were live. So
Can I just get anything related to the bearded dragon? Did we freeze?
No, I'm just over here. Y'all can't see my arms, but I swear to God, my hands are on top of my head, and I am just shooketh. Y'all
Did
done
she
dropped the boat on a fucking Thursday. Holy shit.
I knew this was coming because
I
this
don't
girl
know,
was in my chat the other day, and just the fact that she was chatting in the chat, that's generally a pretty good indicator that they're about to flip, because they go and they seek it out and then they realize, oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of this. However, there's still some things that get done in the middle of here and there that need to be addressed. But I need any proof that she knows that bearded dragon needs a vet, and she is neglecting to take him to a vet. If anybody can get it to me, I would greatly appreciate it. And Lainey, just so you know, you're gonna be persona non grata, and now you called CPS and you ran to the haters, so you better just get ready for it.
Yeah, I don't even
only
know.
way-
I didn't even know who the fuck she was. Listen, Boots, if you want to get a box, grab a box. I think the reason why one of my moderators pulled you down is because we're trying not to get confrontational over here. So if we can have conversations and not get confrontational, we'll keep the conversation going. But my moderators are in control of my platform when I'm live. And if they don't like the way the live is going, they will pull your ass out of here quick. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm sorry.
I have nothing else.
Look, this is a heated situation. This is a very heated situation. It's very passionate. A lot of us have been done very dirty, Lainey, Allison. We've been done very, very fucking dirty. And for you to come and just grab a box, this always happens, first of all. You guys run from over there, you see the light, and the only way we can keep y'all from going back is by showing you some type of respect. But you can't get on here and say you've got all this stuff and then not produce all this stuff. These people have been doing this for 4
Lainey, Gabby put you up to it now?
I am not going. If you want the stuff, I'll send it, but that's all I have to say.
That's your best bet, is to look, be
That's
transparent, shove it all somewhere, and be done with it.
Yeah,
And
don't-
tell your
get rid of
other
it,
mod. Hey, you might want to relay this to Gabby's other mods. We go through this shit all the time. All the
I
time.
have no contact.
You're not
with
coming
any of
over
them.
on the good side or the hater side
I'm
and
not-
getting accepted,
I'm not,
okay?
No, I'm not coming over to no one side. If you want the information that I have, I will gladly send it, but I'm done. Like, I don't
Be
want,
done.
I came over here, I'm going to be done. I'm going to block everyone. I don't want nothing to do with the whole Gabby situation no more. No disrespect on y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. But that's it.
Pause.
That's it.
Pause. You don't think I don't want to be done with this fucking Gabby shit? I'm the bitch that she drug all the way to Florida in October for absolutely nothing. I'm the woman that she has exploited since the middle of fucking September to line her fucking pockets, go to Disney, get her new cheap ass fucking ring and everything else. So you don't get to tell me how fucking done you are when you came to my platform. Now, I've tried to be respectful. Okay, but it's me. It's on my fucking permanent record, the bullshit she pulled. All these people out here talking this shit, they're putting it off on me. They're putting it off on Pink and everything else. And you claim to be sitting on some dirty shit she's doing. Show it or shut the fuck up. That's what I have to say. You ain't got to block me. I blocked the Lainey account when you was acting a donkey over there for her ass. We all knew this was coming. We all knew it was coming. But you don't get to tell me you're done. I've been done with this shit. Have you been called a night walking whore for 3 months? Have you had your fucking history green screen behind your head and talk shit about for 3 fucking months, Allison? Have you? You don't know what that girl's done to some of us on here. You don't know what she's incited. You don't know. So if you want to share it, share it. You don't have to send shit to me. You have a platform. Put it on your platform. Say that shit with your whole fucking chest. Give her the same energy you gave us.
Yeah, do like what everybody else does. Post your receipts. You don't have to send them to anybody.
I don't
Freaking
want
post them.
nobody sending me
Yeah,
shit.
post it. Post it.
I don't want people sending me shit.
Your best bet is to just post it all on your page and walk away if that's what you want to do.
Or go live and show it on your own.
But you can't, I mean, don't fucking coddle her. You got on here and cussed us out, act like you knew who the hell we were.
Oh, she was big and hard just a day or two ago. Big and fucking hard.
You acted like you knew who we were. So, I mean, you got to kind of give her the same energy. You know what I mean? If you know there are people over there doing some fucked up shit, you have a duty as a creator on this app
A mandated
to tell
reporter.
the truth. You're also a mandated reporter.
She dropped, just so you know. I don't know.
That's okay. They always drop.
You know, here's the thing. This is not the first time we've been through one of these mods that want to walk away. And they do this every time. They go hard for Gabby, full chest out. You guys don't understand. She's trying her best. She's doing this. She's doing that. And then all of a sudden you decide that you ain't
He's
being treated right.
brainwashed me. How does a 61 brainwash somebody? Come on
And
now.
then they come over here
Then
for,
they come
for
over
some
here.
cushioning
Yep.
before they fucking to soften the blow.
Look, Billy, come on now. We've been on this app
Yeah,
long enough to
facts.
know. We've been on this app long enough to know. I'm going to use HP as an example. That some of these people can get on here and mind fuck and manipulate the hell out of folks. And they have a target audience. The ones that are at home living off of Social Security, government assistance, they have a target audience. Look at the age gap. Look at the age of the women that are invested in Gabby. Look at their ages. We're called old hags, but it's old hags over there supporting her.
Hey, Feisty. I want to backtrack for just a second. No disrespect. I got to touch the Danny thing. You know how, and I think, yes, people can change. But Feisty, you said you've only been watching her for like 4 months, right?
No, I've been watching Danny for a year now. I'm just saying.
But this is what Danny does. Danny, I would love to see Danny change. And if Danny did, I would be her one of her biggest supporters. But this is what Danny does. Like the other day, you felt a little empathy for her and you made it public, right? Because we do. There's times I feel bad for Gabby, Danny, Hippie Harley, everybody, because we're humans. We're good people. But you saying that gave Danny some balls, just that little bit. And, you know.
Jamie, no. No, she's not. She's not one. No. The mod said she wasn't picking side. And she would send stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Danny's not a no. Danny won't change. We don't know. She admitted to a bunch of shit that she did. But time would tell with Danny. That's all I'm saying. I'm still stuck in the middle with her. I don't know if I believe it up to a certain point, but I don't believe in a certain point, so.
Oh, Danny got hard the other day calling out, I don't want to say her name, but a crash. All big and bad, just plumped out. Because she thinks she's got a little bit of support. Like when you give Danny an inch, she's going to take a mile. And how you're saying, Gabby, takes advantage of certain people. Danny does the same thing. Danny does a lot.
She can only take advantage of you if you let her, though, Boots. That's
true. Exactly. But the same goes. But the same goes for the people supporting Danny. Like you said, there might be lonely older women, and that's not even just the case. Some are, and I gotta watch my words. Some aren't mentally capable of making rash decisions. I
think Danny is capable of change. I don't think Gabby is.
I don't know. Danny's done this many a time.
Just because I had some empathy for that girl just because I can relate to what I said this
Sure.
in the beginning of last year. I went over there and I gifted her during a live. I knew nothing about her fuckery. And I gifted her during a live. And the amount of people that came to me and said, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. When is it going to be enough for y'all? I'm not saying that I'm trying to support that girl.
Oh, no,
But
and I
what is
totally
it-
get.
But what is it?
Yep.
What is it that she has to do to get that part of her life behind her? Because we all, that's what those of us that have a past, that have fucked up, it was for me. What is it?
Feisty,
that
I'm
I
not
need to
talking
do?
about her past, though. I'm talking about current. Do you know?
But no way in hell, me speaking about my opinion on what she had to say about her sister, was I trying to show her any type of support or anything like that. All I was trying to say is I see you. And we're all allowed to see things differently. And it's not no secret. I'm an empath. I be feeling it all, y'all. I feel it all. That girl, when she was over there talking about Cameron, or not Cameron, she was talking about her mom and her dad, and how Gabby hated her mom, and how Gabby, just when she was 20 something years old, she verbalized how much she hated her mom. Until one of your children look at you out of anger and tell you they hate you, you don't get to tell me how I feel about that. Because my daughter hated me too. When I put my foot down and I said, I'm done, I'm not enabling no more of your stupid shit, she said, I hate you, Mom. I had to hear it myself. And I felt every fucking word of what Danny said. I felt it in my soul.
Hey,
I felt it.
Feisty, again, I get it, and I'm not going to trauma dump, but I had a piece of shit mom. But you know what? I can't use that as an excuse. It makes us be better humans. It made me be a better mother. It's a crutch. It's a crutch. And
but when you're
do
not taught
better,
coping
though.
skills, when you're not taught coping skills,
It's not an excuse. I wasn't taught that. She's in a. I just can't explain it. I mean, she'll even slam her Mimi. They didn't have a horrible life. Was she probably emotionally abused? Absolutely. Absolutely. I am not taking that away.
Like I said, Danny, she has work to do on herself. Only time will tell for a change. She's doing baby steps. Yeah, she's doing baby steps. And my mother, my parents, my mom and dad, my mother was, a typical stay-at-home mom who cared about her kids. And my dad was a hardworking man who cared about his kids. He would sacrifice some stuff for us to, they both would sacrifice some stuff for us to have food on the table, or if we needed clothes and shoes and stuff like that. My father would work extra hard.
But you can't use it as an excuse to be an asshole. And earlier this week or last week, she's back at it. She's talking about her blood test. Danny plays dumb, but you know what? It gets Danny sympathy, a lot of sympathy. There's so much to Danny.
I think that Danny is desperately seeking validation.
Absolutely. I agree.
Attention, love, all the things.
I think she is desperately seeking validation. And I think the more she focuses on this new job that she's got, the more distant she's going to get from this app. She is not live every day. She does go live. There's been a couple of times that she has discussed her stuff. She was on here just a couple weeks ago crying because she couldn't take a shit, and these girls weren't taught the right way. They just weren't taught the right way. And it's not a crutch. It's not a crutch, but I feel like Danny is moving in the right direction to break very toxic cycles in her family. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it's not. Does that mean I'm supporting her? No, it does not. If she wants to go after the crash out crew, that is on her. That has nothing to do with me. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I did want her to see that even over here on this side, we see her. We do see her. And, you know, maybe that's what she needs, is to have somebody that has talked down and has talked shit to say, hey girl, I see you over there.
Feisty. Do you know how many people have tried that with her? Legit, one of my close friends legit tried it with her. Danny says, I've changed. I'm not like I was back in Illinois. But fast forward 4 months in the future, and we're back to square one. It's just a few months now. Come back in a year or so, then I will say, yeah, you've changed. And she don't have to prove shit to me. But I feel bad for Danny. Don't get me wrong, I feel really bad for Danny. But Danny takes empathy as support. Do you see what I'm saying? She takes a little bit and will run with it.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from when you say that. And I say it again. You won't see me in her lives. You won't see me supporting her. You won't see none of that. But when she speaks from her heart, I've been watching Danny for a year, and she has come up with a lot of shit. But what she said the other day, I'd never heard her say it before. And I think that what came out of her mouth should come out of her mouth more often, because her sister needs to hear it. All this fucking side questing and all this fucking extra noise and all this rattle. Gabby, that shit that Danny said the other day needs to be pounded in Gabby's head. He needs to hear that shit on fucking repeat.
But Feisty, that ain't the first time Danny said stuff like that to Gabby. This ain't the first. When people say they talk, they do. We all think they're on the outs. They're not. They're not. As they shouldn't be. It's her sister. I've cut out my mom, but my sister is my sister, because we were in it together. You know what I mean?
I don't know. If I had the amount of people trying to involve themselves in my family life, my relationship between me and my sister, I would act like I didn't want nothing to do with her too. So they would leave me the fuck alone about it.
Yeah, but you don't bounce.
Hell, I caught up with my sister because when I was in the hospital, when I had my heart attack, it's going to be 4 years in June. She never visited me. All my hospital stays, she never visited me. She keeps saying that she wanted to come to an appointment with my cardiologist. I said, great. You know, it's on this date. And she's always having an issue with her card, even if I offer to pay for the parking lot. Parking lot of hospital is pretty expensive. She never came and visited me when I had my ablation. She was supposed to bring me until the day before, and it was like, now I got to figure out how to find a way. So I found a way. I Ubered to the hospital at 5:30 a.m. when I got my ablation. My ablation was at 7 a.m., whatever. Anyways, I Ubered my way. I had to borrow money from my roommate in order for me to do that, to go to the hospital to get my ablation done. And I would call her to give her the thing. And also, when I had my ICD implant, after, I couldn't even do basically a lot of things. I couldn't even wash my hair. I couldn't even take a bath. But it's not like, hey, Chantel, I called her a couple times. Can I go over to your place so you could wash my hair? She keeps saying, well, she's going to the store. She's going there and all that stuff. And she never actually called me to say, hey, are you all right? Do you need anything? She never did call me for that. It's more, oh, well, I bought this, today and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I told her, I said, you know what? The last time I talked to her, it's going to be 3 years in June, 2 years in June. Yeah. I told her, I said, you know what? Do you actually care about me? Because you don't call me to say, hey, how are you, and all that stuff. She goes, oh, yes, I do. I'm like, well, it doesn't seem. And I just let it go. She's still on my Facebook. You know, if she really cares, hey, she could contact me. She doesn't know I had genetic testing done. My brother does, because he's getting his done. And I gave him the result. And I even authorized the hospital to release that medical file to give it to him to compare.
It's back and forth like this. You don't use it as a pawn in your chess game. And I don't even know chess because we all know I ain't smart enough to play
I think
chess.
I've gone back and forth with my sister my whole life, and I cut her off. And there are times that we'll go hard at each other, and then she'll call me and she'll be like, I miss you. And I'll say, I miss you too. And we'll act like nothing happened. And then she pisses me off and we go back at it until I finally cut everything off. So I think the problem is the oversharing. The two of them live their lives on this internet. They stream it for the world to see,
absolutely.
and they go back and forth. There's a moment where Danny says, I'm fed up with her bullshit. I'm telling you guys I'm fed up with her bullshit. And then the next minute she's going over there because she misses Cam and she misses her sister. I think
And
it's
that
all
is
just
her
being
sister.
played out on live, and that's all that is.
Yeah, and they should be talking on the back end, but they're just so fucking sneaky about it. And maybe I'm wrong. If she has changed, I'll drop her a fucking uni. Did you hear that?
And it's like, my sister is like, the day I got out of the hospital, I called her. I said, can you come and pick me up? I'm being released from the hospital within an hour. And she's like, well, you know, I think it was her brakes this time. She's having a problem with her brakes. I'm having a problem with my brakes. I'm like, what? She said, yeah. So literally, I called my landlord to go and pick me up at the hospital right after I had my ICD implant.
Danny, it'll be a year though. It ain't gonna be 4 months. It'll be a year.
I don't even think it's that serious. I think that I really related to what she was talking about the other day. And if people want to think that I support her because I said I related, keep thinking what you think. I'm not. I have learned that I cannot change the minds of all of the internet. Y'all are going to think what the hell y'all want to think. You look at if we could have it our way, that bitch that's over there fucking bumping them gums right now wouldn't have one person in her life. All of the internet is watching what she's doing. They all know. Lainey just sat right here and says she knew the whole time that Gabby's fucking doing some shady, shiesty shit, but they're over there clapping because they want to see that girl's downfall. They are.
Well, they're kissing her ass. That's what they're doing. Hey, Vintage. They're kissing her ass. That's what they're doing. What for? I have no idea. But I'm sure like 90% of the people in there is hate watching. Because they want to see a shit show.
She straight up said she knew she was using ovulation kits and not pregnancy tests.
What? I missed that because I had to go take care of something. I'm gonna download my live because, truth be told, I missed everything that Lainey said until I came. When my gingerbread dude went off the screen, I was out of the room.
Yeah, she straight up said she was testing with ovulation kits, not pregnancy tests. And she told her that. And she said she was a nurse and told her straight up that you were testing with ovulation kits.
I don't know.
So she's purposely getting on here showing positive ovulation tests and passing them off as positive pregnancy tests.
That's what Lainey said.
Also,
that's very, very weird. Plus, Lainey, if she's a nurse, why the hell is she saying that you don't have that? You don't have this. You don't have that.
I do want to say somebody brought something to me last night about how
Mexican homie said it. I didn't see it, so just bear with me. He said in his live that Gabby told CPS that she does these skits that she called pregnancy and miscarriage skits.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, she did. Yeah.
That they
I
were
went
for entertainment purposes.
I went to him and I asked, is that something that you could share with me? And he said he couldn't, but he watched the person like log in and show the information, and I trust him. So she's definitely telling CPS that she uses pregnancy and miscarriages as entertainment and skits.
So how the fuck is that entertainment and skits?
I don't know how it's not.
And since when is showing discharge a skit? An ovulation test, pregnancy test?
Listen,
Because
that's
she
psych.
thinks she's a famous fucking actress on
it's
Lifetime,
insane.
and it's okay.
It's
Yeah.
insane. But I don't understand. I don't understand it.
There's a woman somewhere in the nation that just went to fucking jail for doing that.
Sure did. Sure did.
Problem
And
is she's passing off these skits and this entertainment purposes only in this content as real life.
right, and not just that, but she's going to the hospital to prove these skits, which is also Medicaid fraud, because she's admitting it to CPS that she's doing it for skits, but then telling the internet, "Oh, look, here's my," and you can't do that.
And then going to the emergency room and being treated for a menstrual cycle.
Correct. You can't do that.
No, because she's being treated for a menstrual cycle. I have you
Hey,
menstrual.
you know what? Hold on now. I love me some Mexican homie. Y'all know what me and homie, we tight. We tight. But why is it that CPS is condoning the skits and stuff, knowing that her mental health is the way that it is, and allowing
Also,
and
the case
allowing
is
her to-
100% not closed.
Oh, I know that
100%
because
not closed.
Wait,
I know that they called me a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Feisty, you said how is CPS condoning the fact
Allowing
that
it. Yeah.
she has mental health and she is using these pregnancy things as a skit, right? They're probably blaming it on the mental health.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't really finished, but
I know there is I do have a few videos of her. There is a content creator on TikTok. Her name is Kristen Cunningham. She is a longtime scammer, health faker. Hey, Nikki. She wears tubes on her nose, feeding tubes. She keeps talking about her illnesses and all that stuff, but really, she's not sick. I did do research before. I stopped covering her because she doesn't come online. And this woman is in the UK. She comes online about 6-7 times a day. She claims that she's paralyzed, but yet there's videos of her with her standing up, moving her legs and everything. Her tubes, feeding tubes, it's supposed to be a doctor or a nurse at a hospital setting to change it. But her tubes keeps changing every time. And they did contact the police in the UK. She lives in Fakenham or Fakenham in the UK. And they did do a police report and they did do a little investigation. I think right now it's getting more serious. She is getting worse and worse, but the cops did do their investigation and said that it's a mental health issues. Her parents, they don't live with her. They are enabling her. And they said that, yes, it is, Nikki.
she's seeing telehealth doctors getting fertility medication. So that to me is making her her issues worse. They're feeding the delusion.
I agree.
Okay,
Girl,
there is
don't
a
get
girl
back on
on
this
here.
fucking internet. Let me tell you something, Gabriella Jacobson. You get back on this internet and say that you're fucking pregnant without your fucking stomach protruding further than it is. Like, you best be showing, bitch. I want to be able to see that baby kicking. Do it again.
There's a young lady on here that has a mental illness, and she has reborn dolls, and her mother gives her the reborn dolls, and she takes care of them like they're her own. She feeds them, she names them, she does all the things.
Oh, it's the
When people-
sweetest thing I've ever seen.
It is. And when people talk shit, they say, you know, she does have a mental illness. She does believe that these babies are her babies. So, part of me thinks that the mental illness that she has is telling people, you know what I mean?
Okay. I know if you go into a old age home or a place for special needs people, when people with Alzheimer's or dementia, some people think it's their real kid, okay? Some lady could think that the doll is their kid.
Jeez, I'm not that crazy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's on it. You know, and the adults that has mental health issues that are in a place for people who has mental health issues, who has a doll, think it's their kid.
I get it. It's delusional.
Yeah, I'll play it after.
She's delusional.
Delusional. Yeah.
It's sick, and it's like when I say that psych evaluation is alarming for somebody to have a child in their care, I fucking mean it. That is scary.
Maybe she needs a reborn doll. Where is
What were those
that
dolls
same
when
doll?
we were growing up? The ones that would cry and pee and they were so generic.
Baby alive.
Baby alive.
Yes. Gabby, let's start with one of them first, okay?
Where is Lyric? Danny, where is Lyric?
Crazy.
Him and his crib from Target and his stroller over to Danny's house, or to Gabby's house.
It's crazy how much she gets away with. It really blows my mind, you know?
I don't think she's getting away with anything. I think
I know.
Cape Coral, the way that Mike explained it to me is that Cape Coral, when they get their cases together down there, they like really build cases. They don't go through no bullshit. And all this stuff that she's doing has just been adding up and adding up and adding up.
Yeah, it's documented.
On the 19th of September, we watched it with our own eyeballs. That cop said if she keeps on, she's going to get herself into some serious trouble. And it's right around the corner.
I agree.
It's right
I
around
know
the
it's
corner.
frustrating.
But look how long it took that Dixie to get, HH legally taken down. It's taken, almost 2 years. And it's still going.
Slot too.
Yes. Yeah. Shit
Dylan,
don't
I'm
happen
so-
overnight, guys.
I'm so sick and tired of people telling me I'm some fucking Slot 2.0. Don't y'all know I'm one of the first people that got on here and called Slot out for being a fucking scammer? Y'all must have forgot all about that.
And you took heat for it. You took a lot of heat for
and
that shit.
showed proof, messages that bitch was a fucking liar, and I got drug all over the internet for it. All over the internet for it.
And you worked with them, didn't you? The detectives?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
We all worked together. I sent
Right.
her hundreds of dollars of my merchandise to give away during them fucking raffles. I didn't make no money off of that. She did. I did get some customers from it, but I didn't make near the money. I gave Slot my own fucking money.
A note from the girls in the back. You know who the girls in the back are, Feisty, the Discord girls? Gabby admitted the other day that she will convince herself that she is pregnant and hopes to get pregnant. She will tell
I
others
have that
she is
on
pregnant
record.
because it helps her in her mind.
You think she'll be so convincing? She'll convince herself to, how some people can produce milk?
Listen, River, listen,
She's
River.
gonna come on live with
No,
some.
River, she modded for her for 3.5 seconds. She went in there and Slot said, ooh, let me mod her and Melina and Michelle. And she modded those people and they never went in there. They never created any kind of mod duties. They did not join any chat.
A lot of her mods were in, like her longtime mods didn't know what was going on. They believed in her too.
She freaking called me at 2:00 in the morning.
Mexican
Wanted me
homie
to
wants a
come
box.
and moderate a live, and I was
Got
like,
it.
fuck this shit. Do you want to know why we were moderated? Because we wanted to get inside that group chat. And Slot wouldn't put us in the group chat because she was in there talking shit about me and Melina in that group chat.
Oh, she drunk pink. She took one
While
little thing of
taking your
pink
money?
and plugged her all over.
The fuck?
Oh,
She was in there talking mad shit about me and Melina in that group chat. That's the only reason. I did not mod. I didn't block. I didn't do none of that shit for her. I was a mod, I think, for maybe at best a week.
Let me tell y'all something about
It
my
doesn't
bestie.
matter.
She doesn't mod well. She doesn't want anything to do with it. She doesn't mod well.
Yeah, I suck at being a mod.
Dang.
Good
I really
morning.
do suck at
Good
being a
morning.
mod. Hey, homie.
Hey, I don't have but just a few minutes. I'll just get to it real quick. I know that Villain had mentioned about the information and the things that I have that was sent to me last week. The reason that they continue to allow Gabby to do skits and what she claims is entertainment and it's content. So there's a lot of corruption within DCFS. I've been uncovering it, and I'm going to come out with it here as soon as I get an open chance. I'll be busy for the next 2 weeks working on bathroom remodel and another project that I'm working on. So as soon as I have availability, it's going to take a few hours to uncover the corruption within DCFS and other government agencies there within Florida. I'm going to go ahead and drop what I need to drop. It's a dangerous game for me on my end, but I even told Villain enough is enough, and I'm going to go ahead and expose it. I'm going to expose the corrupt individuals, and we're going to put it all out there. That way, it sheds spotlight. on
Pressure
what's
bust pipes.
So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll put out a post letting people know when I'm going to do it. But it's coming here. Give me about 2 weeks to finish up everything that I got to do. But I got enough already available to expose all the corruption within DCFS and other entities within Florida.
Yeah, it's bad down there.
Yeah, we appreciate you, and any way that I can help, just holla.
All right, everybody have a blessed day. And
You too.
hey, Mexican homie.
yeah.
Tell Mrs. Homie I freaking love her. I realize why she's not on mic a lot. It's kind of like how they had to drop me today.
One more thing before you go.
Are you really what did Danny say that one day? Are you really, we know she wanted to say Mexican. Are you really a homie? Are you really a homie?
He's a homie.
Hell yeah, he's a homie.
Right. One day Danny says she's going at Mexican homie because he was gonna cover her. And Mexican, she says, Mexican homie, are you even really and she was about fixing to say Mexican. I was waiting for that shit. Homie, like what?
One last thing before I get out of here. We had a late live stream last night on this account. Gabby decided to go in there and try to stir up the pot. It's nonsense that, about being bullied. Why is she coming into the live streams and trying to stir the pot knowing that
You didn't see what she posted on her page this morning, homie?
I haven't seen it, but I will go check
Hold
it
on,
out.
let me show you. Don't
She
go
already
on.
Took it down.
She took it
I
down.
got it. Hold on. She
course
might have
you
took
do.
it, but I got it. Hold on, homie. Don't go away. Wait. Where's it at? This is what she decided to put on her page this morning.
It's the Temu version of you, feisty. She can't even afford the real version.
It's a video of me supposedly stealing milk out of a gas station.
I hope to God it was chocolate milk and worth it.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to get out of here, everybody. Everybody have a blessed day. I got to get to work.
Get right.
Appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I saw the screenshot of the comment she made in homie's chat, and it's just like this is what she does. She's got to get us going so that she could sit there and deflect from her bullshit last night, from the recorded calls about the attorney, from the FOIA fucking things, from the copyright strikes. She's gonna sit there and poke us, thinking that we're gonna go, oh, well, but what about this? And we're not. We're not. Yeah, she does.
You're getting pretty damn bold for somebody that's getting ready to go back in front of a judge down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
see,
that's what they do.
Somebody in the chat said, Gabby, was she live earlier and said she's got a job? Did I hear that right? No way. No way, Jose.
Something about Spark, I think I saw.
Oh gosh.
You know, dirty
Well, you know
fingernails.
what, y'all? Listen here. If she did get a job, let her
Great.
work. Let her fucking
Don't
work.
go real life.
Please
Let her
don't
work.
Let her work, right? We said that last time too, though.
Yeah, that didn't. How did that work out for us, villain?
I know. Nobody really listens,
Work
you know,
didn't work very well.
at all. Right. She's got PTSD, but she's gonna, you know, go and.
If that
Well, I'm saying this, that let her work. Do not contact. Hey, William, do not contact Spark about her. I want her to look to work.
that girl sends proof that Gabby is in a chat openly admitting that she is presenting ovulation test as pregnancy test on this app, I'm going to crash all the way the fuck out.
No, I'll just get it to the place that I've been
Somebody
sending
get
all
the-
the other medical fraud.
Somebody get a straight jacket for Feisty. You're gonna need a clean up on aisle 61 soon.
I don't know how I don't know how CPS doesn't see it as mental illness. Also, last night while she was rage baiting with that ovulation test, her pupils were bigger than I don't even fucking know what. Okay, so what in the fuck are you doing telling people, like, we're not all 61s over here, honey. We could see your pupils and know that you're abusing the Adderall. 100% fact. For anybody that questions that, it is proven by ex-mods that walked away with proof. There were also serious concerns because of the way that how much that child has been sleeping. And all has been taken where it needs to go. All of it.
Look, now, a lot of people get on here and talk shit about people's pupils being blown out and they swear up and down they're abusing the rugs and all that kind of stuff. Some medications do cause your pupils to enlarge like that.
Oh,
but
hey,
when your fucking
Reddit-
pupils turn into whole ass saucers, there's a problem there.
Plus, we have the proof.
I had pinpoint. What is it called? Pinpoint.
Pinpoint pupils?
Yeah, the other night.
The reason why
And Reddit took it and ran. And guess what, guys? I have never been in the closet about being 420 friendly. Am I in recovery? Yeah, I'm California clean. But I ain't even going to go there. But you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, ring lights.
I don't drink. Prove
Lighting
that. I don't
changes
drink.
pupils too. So it's not a valid indicator.
I mean, I do drink. I like twice a year.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, 'cause
handle
some
the
of us don't
alcohol
need
anymore.
that.
I get too sick. I'm
Yeah, it ain't
sick
worth
for
it.
like days after. I just,
Well, we are the old biddies over here, so that's why we don't.
yeah, I don't really do the alcohol like that. I've never been one that liked the hallucinogens and all that kind of stuff
Nope.
and everything. That's just not my job.
Nope.
I was never into none of that kind of stuff. I'm a sleeper, not a tweaker.
Same.
So, but you the mouth noises, the all the things that come in with the saucer shaped pupils, they tell their own story. But a lot of people see other people on the app that have enlarged pupils and they're like, oh my God, they're abusing. That's not necessarily.
And not everybody is an addict, like you can't just throw those around.
No.
But if you go back to where I dropped the messages that I received from the PI, you can see where PI was telling me in those messages that during Gabby's, one of her MCs, she was dry begging for hydros in that Justice League chat. And they were like, girl, we live across the country. We can't send you hydros.
She should have been friends with Slot. Isn't that what Slot did? Didn't Slot share?
Yeah, I
No,
could
I
see
think
that.
people were sending. I think people were sending it to Slot.
No, I
They
thought she would.
fold.
No. There was a time she needed money and she was selling hers. I'm almost
I
positive.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
It was the red tape mystery, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Something about the red tape.
Oh, I don't know about red tape. I just know what I heard on the streets.
She sold it. She had charges for it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She was the plug. I wonder if she's going to be the pod boss when she gets to the Fed prison because she's going to federal prison.
She gonna be the pod bitch.
It's gonna be somebody.
I wonder if they're going to let her make chocolate.
It's gonna be somebody's
I wonder if
birthday.
they're going to let her make. They're going to let her make some chocolate gravy.
Oh
God.
man.
Oh, you're not her friend no more. You can get on here and tell the truth. You know that chocolate gravy was chalky as fuck. Come on, Opie, get on here and tell the truth. When Slot made that shit for you and Papa Tot, you know that fucking chocolate gravy was fucking chalky. You're not her friend no more. You can tell us the truth. Okay, moving on. Hey, Lil.
Hey, babe. I was going to say, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago but Gabby made a post about weight loss medication.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those medications that she was considering taking on there was phentermine. So we don't know if she got that telehealth phentermine and is using that stuff as well. And if she
that would also help
is
people's.
with that Adderall, oh my goodness.
Well, they would advise her not to take the Adderall with it because it's both a stimulant. But I can tell you, as a former phentermine recipient in Florida, if you go and get a prescription for phentermine, it does not matter whether you have insurance or not. It is only $20 through GoodRx.
Exactly. So I don't know if that's sending her or what, but okay.
Is that wait, I never heard of this one. Is that like what was the one back in the day? Fen?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, but
Yeah. But she has a post and it says there's two medications that she put up there and she says, has anybody taken any of these?
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Yeah. And one of them down there.
you can go to a weight loss clinic and pay $175 at the weight loss clinic down there in Florida. And they go in and they do your BMI and all that kind of stuff. She got on here and she talked about her BMI. Y'all remember a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
So she could have very well went to a weight loss clinic and paid the $175 and she's gotten a prescription for it. And it's only $20 a month to fill that prescription. That is the cheapest form of speed that you can find.
Yep. It's that legal crack. Absolutely. Just wanted to bring that up again. Okay. Bye.
All right, y'all, I'm going to hop down. I hope everybody has a good day.
I'm not hopping down because I'm a boxer. My goal for
Real quick.
2026 is to see how many boxes I can hoe up in. You're like number three, feisty. Number 3.
Wait, guys, real quick. I'm on phentermine right now. My pies aren't pinned.
If you abuse it, they would be.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second, guys. I'm on phentermine. I'm fine.
I think they're saying with that and the Addies, right? Combined.
It also depends on how you ingest it. Not everybody follows the instructions. And if you're used to cutting it up and inhaling it, that's how you're going. They don't do it for the weight loss. They do it for the elevation, right? So the quickest way to get elevated is to ingest it through the nostrils. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the
Yeah, I'm like, I feel nothing. Like the only thing it does for me is curbs my appetite a little bit.
You're so
Wait, guys. I took my phentermine about 20 minutes ago.
Let me see your eyes.
Are they pinned?
Hold on, wait. We got to give you a big hug.
Dude.
No, you're good.
I don't know.
I
don't
took
even know
mine
what color
about
your
an
eyes
hour
are.
ago.
What are we
Yeah,
gonna
I took
do?
mine about an hour ago. I'm fine.
What are we gonna do?
Okay. I just want to make sure, like,
They're really pretty, though. They're very pretty.
She's got beautiful eyes. She's cute as a button.
Isn't she?
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
When they had me on,
Feisties are so blown, we can't even see her pupils.
When they had me on Ritalin, my pupils didn't get big; they got small.
Huh. When I was on it last time, I lost 76 pounds.
What?
And then I basically just was on the starvation diet, but I did low carb with it.
Okay, I've been on phentermine for 2 months now, and I've only lost like 5 pounds.
So I have been on it this time because after I had my son, like I have not been able to lose weight at all. So I started again late August, and I'm not the best at taking it. Like I forget days. But I think I'm down like 25 pounds right now.
Phentermine works different for different people, though. One month you'll lose some weight, and the next 2 months you'll plateau, and then the next 2 months you'll lose another 15 pounds. So just stick with it. I can't take it because it makes my heart palpitate.
I was just going to ask what. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do
Yeah,
that.
my doctor's not happy with how little I've lost. I'm like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
They might
Are
need
you
to up the
doing?
dose.
You can message me. Are you doing low carb with it?
I don't really eat that much, like normally. So
when I was on it last time and I lost a lot of weight, what I would eat is like, so I can't give up my coffee. So I would have my sugary coffee in the morning, and then like mid-afternoon I would eat like a cheese stick and maybe like a pepperoni stick. And then at night I would just eat like a steak, and I would make these cheese crisps. Like I would just shred cheese and then put it in the oven.
Right.
And they were like cheese crackers, and that's what I would eat. So like I was essentially taking in no carbs other than my coffee in the morning.
yeah, we do a lot of chicken. I've cut out most of the red meat. But yeah, I'm exercising. I have one of those vibration plate things that you stand on. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. I'm just not losing the weight like I want.
They might
Does the plates,
bit.
do those help? Do you think they help with anything?
Hi, Doodle Fam.
I do. Well, because I have 5 breaks in my pelvis and my L5 broken.
Oh my gosh.
I have degenerative disc disorder, bulging discs, stuff like that from a car accident.
Mhm.
So when I'm on it, I can't stay on it for long periods of time. I do like 20 minutes, then I'll get off for a little bit, and then I'll do another 20 minutes. Like keep going back and forth. But I know they help a lot with my daughter. She's autistic and ADHD, ODD, and man, she loves that thing.
They do really good. They help with the lymphatic drainage and stuff too. I have one. I just haven't been able to use it since I had my knee surgery. They haven't cleared me. Them things shake you so good. I still haven't been cleared to use it yet.
Please keep in mind that carbs aren't just bread and pasta. That like Monster Energy has like 26 carbs in it. Like there's a lot of carbs and things that you would never dream have carbs.
No, it's crazy. You're so right, because like for a while I was like, okay, I'm going to take my vitamins, but I'm going to do the gummy ones. Those have carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't even think about it.
Most people associate carbs with bread and pasta, and they're like, well, I don't really eat much bread. I don't really eat much.
The gummies has sugar. So if you're on those shots, you got to eat right. But, you know.
Much pasta, but do you have a Monster Energy in the morning? Because that's got carbs. The Starbucks coffee has carbs. I mean, everything you touch has some form of carbs. Yeah.
I cut out my coffee as soon as she's put me on that phentermine, and I drink an orange juice in the morning.
Oh, see, I still drink my 2 to 3 Red Bulls a day.
I drink a lot of Pepsi. Would I be allowed Pepsi? I can't cut the Pepsi out.
And you're still losing weight. That's not fair.
But I drink the like sugar-free one.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have any carbs. Or no, it has 2 carbs.
I don't drink soft drinks at all. I drink.
You don't?
I drink water with water flavor all day. That's all.
Me
too. I try to drink water. It literally makes me nauseous. I think my body
drink plain
rejects
water. I cannot drink.
Water is better for you. Cardiologist recommends water, and Coffee, cardiologists recommend at least 4 a day. Red Bull, cardiologists do not recommend that because it makes your heart race. And you should only drink like at least once a day. 1 a day.
Plain water, it makes me sick. But those
Listen, I am
water
a
enhancer.
whore for a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, mine's regular Pepsi. Oh, I love it.
I'm like you,
so.
Feisty. I can't drink a lot of water either if it's plain, but I am doing like I'll have a cherry 7-Up, like 1 a day.
Back about 6 years ago, I'm from the South, so I'm a big tea drinker, sweet tea drinker. And all that sugar I was taking in was not healthy for me. So I found a sweet tea. I like raspberry tea specifically, but I found a raspberry tea water enhancer, and it's 0 calories, all the things. And so I stopped making tea, drinking tea. Only time I drink tea is when I go to a restaurant, but all day long.
No problem, William.
I 40 ounces of water.
Where did you find that, Feisty?
It's at Walmart. It's a great value.
Okay.
You know what I tried, and I think last year it was like the hype on TikTok. The IV things you put in your water. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
those are
IV,
too
right?
salty.
Liquid IV. Is that it? I bought that shit. You know what it tastes like to me?
Salt.
It tastes like that stuff you have to drink before a colonoscopy.
Ew.
Gross.
It has that taste to it.
I can't do the powder. I can't do the powder drink mixes.
Yeah, that was nasty.
But I do the liquid drops. If y'all go to Walmart, you can get peach tea, southern sweet tea, or raspberry tea. I love the raspberry tea, but that's all I drink all day long.
I get my husband.
I got diagnosed last year, September of 2024, with diabetes. I drink. Something I realize is that if I drink Diet Coke, 0 sugar, the one with the red wrapper around, it doesn't melt my sugar. But if I drink the silver one, hey Blazed, if I drink the silver one does have sugar in it, because my sugar jacks up when I did that. And I did do a test with the test strips, and I compared both, and the Coke with 0 sugar with the red one, that didn't have any sugar, but the other one did.
Husband's blue raspberry drops from there, the Great Value ones.
I used to do the blue raspberry.
Next time you have a colonoscopy, ask for not the drink.
He wouldn't. Here's the reason why I asked that. Some doctors prefer the drink because it has the electrolytes in it and you don't get dehydrated. Whereas with the pill they make you take to empty yourself out, you don't get rehydrated as you're cleaning yourself out. Does that make sense? That's what I was told.
Because
then the son of a gun. Then the son of a gun.
I used them, and you still just drink your regular clear liquids.
Well, after this colonoscopy, I said something
Okay, this is a snooze fest.
about, if I could add a little flavoring to
the powder, and I feel like the powder,
seemed like okay, so this.
Look, when I said that, my daughter-in-law hollered from back in the living room. She said, "That's too damn bad. Keep digging." Listen, there's too much messy shit going on. And a lot of you have been sitting in these boxes pointing your raggedy ass fingers. And y'all have been doing the most. You've been doing the most. And I don't want no part of it. I don't want not one fucking part of it.
You want these boxes in real quick before?
Sure. Y'all got 10 minutes. I'm getting off of here in 10 minutes.
Here you go. Start dropping in. So if you want to.
Hello, can you hear me?
What it do?
Hey, Feisty, I'm so sorry. I'm at the doctor's office, so I've been in and out. I know you said to order the regular shirts on your website, which I've got one on hold, but I want to do like a specialty one. Did you say to DM you for the request or email you?
If you can go to my link tree and email me at that email address listed up there, I'm going to be going through my emails this afternoon. I had full intentions of posting all of those designs on my website, but given the circumstances and all of the bullshit that's been coming out the past couple of days, I love that everybody wants to support their favorite creator and all the things, and I have no problem whatsoever making you guys a shirt if that's what you want, but I will not be putting them on my website.
Sure, yeah, because like I said, I want your design that's on it, and I've got it in my cart, but I do want to buy a couple other shirts from you also, so that's why I was just curious.
When I get off of here this afternoon, everybody that ordered a hoodie that y'all, because a bunch of y'all ordered hoodies, the hoodies are out for delivery. They should be here by tomorrow afternoon. When they get here tomorrow, all of the prints have already been printed out. I was up last night. I printed everything out. They just have to be pressed. They will be out the door by Monday. So for the first round of y'all that ordered, y'all should get y'all stuff probably by Wednesday of next week.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and email you.
You're very, very welcome. Just make sure to email the email address that's in my link tree. When I get off of here this afternoon, there are a bunch of Valentine's Day things that are being listed. There is a You Woke Up the Bitch design that does not have a turtle on it that is being listed. The square up design is being listed today. With all the bullshit that is coming out, I would prefer to just stay. I love you guys. I have friends. I'm not denouncing or denying any of my friends, but I'm just going to ride solo on my website. Okay.
You're just tired of it.
That's my business. That, we're it's all fun and games. We can have a little fun merch section, but that's my business. And no. And I think just for the shits and giggles, because I'm in a whole mood, I'm going to unblock Shawini and every Dr. Pepper ad, every freaking ad that I see that has a Disney print on it that is being sold here on the Ticker Talker, I'm going to tag Sean and ask her if she has reported this business for copyright infringement. Because I need to make sure that Sean is doing her due diligence and protecting all copyright owners of the world. So if we're going to post screenshots of her reporting my business, I would like to see where she's reporting other businesses, because if she's not, it could potentially come across to a courtroom targeted harassment. I'm just throwing that on the table. I'm just throwing it on the table.
All your boxes are up. No more requests.
You're saying it without saying it. All right. Thank you, Feisty. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Good boy.
Copyright Patrol. I'll put it on a shirt. What's up, Big Mama Casey, Bicky?
I didn't mean to grab a box. I'm sorry. Can you drop it?
I got you.
Hey, Casey.
She said she didn't mean to grab a box.
Mickey, did you mean to grab a box? Yes, they're unisex, extra small all the way to a 4X. Gildan's unisex soft touch 50/50.
So I guess I'm kind of sort of promoting her business.
Nope. Okay.
If you want a shirt for a specific currency, has, where you can go in and purchase these files for Funky Couple.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to come back. I'm going to end this, and I am going to come back when Gabby comes back. I guess they were talking about shirts and juices and all that stuff. It's like, yeah. So anyways, I am going to log off. I'll be back later when Gabby comes on. So have a nice evening, guys, and enjoy. And thank you for coming.